Hi, this is a channel collective message, and this isn't going to be for everybody, but for those of you who've been receiving downloads or you are aware that something is coming your way, let's put it that way, energetically, if the download you've been receiving, and this can be masculine or feminine, but this is going to be, well, no, it could be either, but I'm saying this is predominantly feminines at the moment, but there's some of both, and gender is aside here. This is the energy. When you have been told you need to move, it's coming. You're going to need to move. Now, for some of you, this is an integral internal move. It literally is a huge shift within self. For others, it's a shift within self in addition to a physical, a literal move in the 3D, which could be to another town, another city, another state if you're in America, another country, county. It doesn't matter wherever you are. It could be anywhere. Now, two things I'm guided to say here. Confirmation. Two things I'm guided to say is, one is you are not necessarily going to remain where you're moving to. It may not be your permanent place of residence in the future, because for some you've got other destinations you will need to go to. Some it will be, okay? But you'll find that out as and when. Now remember, these things that are going to happen are happening for you, not to you. They're not against you. For some of you, and this is one of the weirdest things, and it's difficult to let go, is you feel like you're losing things again. That's okay. It's meant to happen that way. It may not be comfortable, but you have to let go and go with the flow. I know it's difficult, but you have to. Okay? Now, the other side of that is there are some of you that feel that if you don't take this step, either the shift within inside and or the literal move, whatever it happens to be for you, or both, you feel you're going to miss something, that you need to be where you are either energetically or physically. If you don't, you're going to miss out. What you fail to understand is that by going with the flow, whichever way it happens to be, pull on that energetic flow and let it take you with. Release it, give it over to the universe. It will direct you where you need to be for you to come across, to find or interact with whatever it is that you have been expecting or waiting for or will happen. You know. Do not think that remaining static is necessarily your path. I'm not saying it's not for someone. This isn't for everybody anyway. You'll know this will resonate within your body if this is for you. Remember, listen to your body. I'm sorry for those of you that haven't come across me before, because I'm using a new platform. I've had so many issues with the other platform, so I was only ever using TikTok previously, and I'm not using that any longer. Or I'm trying to pull back from it because I don't know if I'm even going to be able to use the account for much longer. Every time I speak the truth, they keep pulling it, so I'm not able to. Anyway, this isn't for all of you. I'm guided to say you have free will. The choice is always yours. But if you go with the flow, things will work out better than you can expect. And if you fight it, you can either miss, or it's going to happen, you're going to delay it because you're blocking yourself, if you like. You're stopping yourself from that forward movement. Whatever it is that the universe or the divine, whatever you want to call it, interpret, source, is trying to do for you, you have to go with it. Because if you don't release whatever it is that you feel is keeping you here and take what they call the leap of faith, you're gonna, as I said, either delay it or you're gonna get yourself stuck. Because remember, we're the only ones who can get ourselves stuck. We permit other people to allow that to happen to us, or we don't release what expectations, fear, whatever it happens to be that's holding us back. If we don't release that, then we're keeping ourselves stuck.